right, welcome back to the start of another weekly vlog. If you saw last week's vlog or my plan with me on my Instagram or anything, you know that I got my wisdom teeth out yesterday. I am feeling pretty good, I'm staying on top of my pain meds. I've been only eating liquids, and I decided to sit up in bed a little bit instead of lay down and keep up organizing my stickers. This is the current status of my bed. Sam is out with a friend, so it's kind of a disaster, but I'm gonna keep moving. Sort of dying for something that has a little bit more substance that's not broth or pudding or yogurt or ice cream. So I got these cauliflower gnocchis from Trader Joe's, and then I got some just like regular pasta sauce. So I think I'm gonna make some of that. Sam's out at dinner with a friend, so I think I'm gonna make some of these and hope that they're soft enough that I can kind of just gnaw on them with my front teeth and then eat them. All right, honestly, they're pretty good. They're not quite, I think, as soft as other like real gnocchi is, honestly, but they don't taste like cauliflower, which is good. That's kind of what I was hoping once you put the sauce on them. They're pretty good. I might start buying these like normally to mix in with some of my Jenny Craig meals, but at least they're soft enough that I can like bite on them with my front teeth and kind of soften them up enough to then swallow them. And at least I feel like I'm eating something of substance rather than just more like liquid food, because I'm so over all of the liquid food, and it's only been like 2 days, not even. So I spent pretty much all of yesterday just literally laying in bed and napping and relaxing. And now it is Monday and I am working from home. I am still like a smidge swollen, hence why you're not seeing my face. And it's still sore. I'm still not 100%. And since I didn't have any meetings today, I figured like, why not? So I am starting up my computer so that I can get this Monday morning started. All right, one of the things I did this year to sort of help us watch less TV and read more and really also spend more time together is I moved the Apple TV from the bedroom into the living room, and it also helped that we canceled cable, so we only watch the Apple TV out here. Well, obviously for the last couple of days I had it in the bedroom so that I could like lay in bed and watch stuff, and so I just moved it back out to the living room so we can try and get back on a normal watching TV sleeping routine. It was nice to have it in there for a couple of days, but I'm also glad to try and get back to a normal sense of routine. And here is the aftermath of my plan with me, but it's done. I'm not gonna lie, it took a lot out of me. I was kind of like, I don't want to, but I do for multiple reasons. One, I need to get my week planned, and also I still want to upload a plan with me this week. And just because I'm not feeling 100%, like I still did it, but I'm glad I did it. But now I am ready to relax. I am going to clean this up first, and then I'm going to take a bubble bath. All right, I have some happy mail to open with you. I am not going to lie though, when I got home from work today, I literally took a power nap. I was exhausted. I don't know if the surgery just wore me out and recovery is harder on my body than I thought it would be, or if it might be because I'm not eating as much as I normally would because I haven't totally switched over to all of my normal food. I don't know, but I literally came home from work. I took a quick power nap on the couch, and then I had some dinner, and now we're going to open this happy mail. I am doing all the things to procrastinate editing my plan with me that needs to go up tomorrow. So this is my Erin Condren Go Wild order. So every year, actually not every year, she did not do it the first year. It started in the second year, I'm pretty sure, where she started creating specific patterns and merchandise for the Go Wild event that is every year. And some of this is my friends too. We went in on shipping together and they got some stuff, so let's go through this. So I got one of the softbound notebooks. As soon as I saw this purple somewhere, I was like, I need that for Go Wild. And since they were still doing the free customization, I got Go Wild on it. What I'll use this notebook for is to take notes while the speakers are talking, and then for some memory keeping, like some back planning. I don't know that I ever flipped through the one that I made for Austin on YouTube anywhere. I know I flipped through it on Instagram when I was done with it, when I like finished decorating and doing all my memory keeping. I flipped through it on Instagram. But basically all I did was I saved things like ticket stubs and, you know, whatever I could, napkin, whatever I could find, and I put it in the notebook, and then I put the notes that I took while the speakers were talking. So last year I used one of the Made Designs notebooks because she did patterns for Go Wild as well with the actual logo. So I got a Made Designs notebook with the Go Wild logo, but I thought that this gorgeous purple softbound Erin Condren would be perfect. And then we obviously got these icon stickers. I can't remember who got two because there's 3 of us that ordered and there's 4 here, or maybe I accidentally clicked 4, but they just have a bunch of little icons. Like, look at these little poker chips, the logo. This will just be great to help plan out that week. I did order a kit from Chrissy and Designs to actually plan the week, but I'll use these as like additional, and then I'll definitely use it in my notebook as well. I went ahead and got these jumbo sticker circles. I'd never actually ordered these before. Oh, it's interesting to see them actually in the planner. So I'd never ordered these before. I wasn't really sure what I would use them for in my planner. I'm not a huge fan of like circles, but I thought that these would be good in this notebook. So like if I'm taking notes for a speaker, I can put a sticker on there and write the speaker's name. Or if I put a picture in there and I want to write like a little note that goes with the picture. So it looks like there's not quite the same thing on every sheet. Like they're kind of close, but they're slightly different. Can you see that? That's really interesting. Okay, and then I got some new elastic bands because I thought that these colors were super gorgeous and bright and I didn't have them, and they would look perfect with the new cover, the Erin Condren Go Wild cover. So it came with this like gorgeous, like I don't think the lighting is doing this blue justice, and then a hot pink, and then a purple. These are the new bullet journal stickers. A friend that is in on this order, she wanted these stickers, so those don't have anything to do with Go Wild. Okay, so 2 of these are mine. One of these is for my friend, and then these 2 are mine. I wasn't sure which one I would want to use. Again, these sticker sheets are not that expensive, and they're considered accessories. So if you get 4 or more, you get 15% off. So I went ahead and got both, and these stickers and the Chrissy and Designs kit. And again, whatever I don't use in my actual planner, I will use in my notebook as part of my memory keeping. So I got both the rainbow colorway, and then I did like my own colorway and did these 2 different shades of purple. All right, and last but not least are the covers. So this is my friend's, and she said she was thinking about getting Erin to sign in here. And then this one is obviously mine, but I am looking at this now, and if you guys watch Kayla on her vlog, she talked about it too. Look how off center the Go Wild is. That's like it's really, really noticeable. Oh, I hope they can get new ones here in time because that is really, really frustrating. I know Kayla said they're going to send her new ones, and I've seen people post them where they were perfectly centered, and that is not these. So, all right, that was sort of a damper at the end of that Happy Mail opening, but I do really like the design that they came up with. You know, the only thing that I don't love about it is that it's all gold foil, but gold makes sense for Vegas. Okay, I got another box in the mail as well that was sitting outside of my apartment when I got home today, and that is from the girls at Kit Life. I've talked about them before. They are just the absolute sweetest. I'm going to take this note out before I open this, but they have a shop now, a standalone shop. So if you are anywhere near Winter Garden, Florida, I highly recommend going and checking out their shop. I got to see it when I was in Orlando. It is the cutest thing, and they're just the sweetest girls. So the card says that they got some new fun items in the shop, and here are a couple of things that they thought, oh, knocking the camera, that I would like. Oh my gosh, their packaging, by the way, is always so cute and on point. Look at this, like, this is super fun, although I have to make sure I don't let Charlie get to that. So let's see what we've got in here. Oh my God. Oh, this is gorgeous. So it's a rose gold cup, and it has a mind over matter, which is, I mean, which is awesome. Like that's a great quote. The more like recently that I've started working out more, I've realized how much of it is just mental. Like your body can do it. You have to tell it that it can do it. And it's this gorgeous rose gold. So the straw, I love it. And then it looks like a bag. So it says Carpe all the DMs. I don't think I can get that whole thing in the shot. And it's a good sized tote. It's like, I'm trying to think what how I would describe the size to you. I still can't get the whole thing in the shot. And look at this cute tassel that it came with too. So it says Carpe all the DMs. Here is, let me put it next to, so this is my laptop case from Erin Condren. So it's wider than the laptop case. It's also taller than the laptop case. It's like a really good size bag. The bottom, it's not like super wide this way. Like the bottom is not super wide, but this is a good, like, I, you know, want to throw like a jacket and some other things to go somewhere, or I'm going to a workout class and I want to pack, you know, a change of clothes for after work. Sometimes I'll take one of the Erin Condren reusable totes, and this is that same kind of, for me, it's like that same kind of size. And it's canvas. It feels like it's super high quality, and it's got this cute quote on it. So thank you to the girls over at Kit Life. I'm really excited about these items. This is beautiful. Don't mind the giant pimple that is on my face right now, but here is my face for the first time in a couple of days. I'm finally kind of back to normal here. That's not true. I'm still being very cautious about what I'm eating. Like, I'm back to eating somewhat normal food, but I am like trying to only really chew with my front teeth and still being really cautious. I'm going to get my stitches out tomorrow, and so hopefully he'll give me the green light to just go back to normal. And once I get that from the doctor, I'll feel better about doing it. So right now I am leaving work to go meet up with a friend. If you watched my vlog a couple of weeks ago, Sam and I went to a public speaking seminar, and it was put on by a friend of his who has done a lot of public speaking in her career, life, whatever. She does a lot of different things. She wears a lot of different hats, has a lot of different jobs. But one of the things that she does a lot is public speaking. And so she puts on these public speaking seminars, and I haven't really talked about it a lot as being a goal of mine, because I still feel like I have a long way to go before that becomes like a real big part of my life. But that is a long-term goal of mine, is public speaking. I absolutely love public speaking. I love it. I know that it's like more feared than death for a lot of people. Not one of those people. Anyway, so when she was putting on this event, Sam was like, this sounds like something that you probably want to go to. I was like, yeah, absolutely. And I think the best part of going to this event was actually just meeting her and getting to know her a little bit better. So at the event, her and I talked about meeting up afterwards just to get to know each other a little bit better. I wanted to pick her brain a little bit more about how she got into public speaking, how she decided what she was going to focus on. She mentioned these things a little bit in the workshop, but it was only like an hour and a half-ish, and it had some networking. So I know that there's more to it than she shared there. And so I'm really excited to pick her brain. Asked originally, she was like, let's get coffee. And I was like, well, I mean, I'm totally down to get coffee or tea, but I work a 9 to 5. So it either needs to be on the weekends or it needs to be at like 5:30 or later. And she was like, okay, well, let's do 5:30. And then she is the one that was like, why don't we go to this juice place that's by like the convenient location that we picked for both of us? And I was like, the week after my wisdom teeth, that sounds perfect. So I'm headed to meet her at a juice place. Although I just realized I can't have a straw. I think technically I probably can at this point. I've had mixed information on when I'm allowed back into straw land, but we're going to keep it safe for now. But I'm headed to meet up with her and just get to know her a little bit better and see how we can both help each other in different ways and have some delicious juice. The weather outside is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Exciting Happy Meal today. I got this from Michael's. This is from Ulta, and these are the boxes from the tea company that I love that I ordered, although some of it will be as gifts, but I'm really excited about it. Charlie, these are not for you. These are for me. But my apartment is kind of a mess, so I'm not going to say power hour. It's not going to take me an hour to clean up my apartment. It's going to take me maybe 15 minutes, but I'm going to turn on a happy playlist. I'm going to power through tidying up my apartment. And then I get to open all those boxes. All right, I'm gonna sit on the floor and open up this mail because there's a pile of stuff on my table that I didn't go through. So I cleaned the apartment, tidied the apartment, except for this pile on the table that I'm just gonna leave for a second. So where should we start? Let's start with the Ulta package because I remember most of what's in here. So It's over now, but Ulta was having their 21 Days of Beauty where they had basically a specific set of items on sale every day for 21 days. Most of it was 50% off. And I didn't get as much as I actually had originally planned, partially because I missed today because it was the day that the day got away from me that I went to brunch and then kept drinking all day. But on Saturday, even though I was still like on pain meds, I managed to remember to order this mascara. I love this mascara. Now, there are a lot of good drugstore mascaras, and I won't usually pay full price for a high-end mascara, but this mascara is amazing, and it was 50% off. So at 50% off, it was pretty much the same price as a drugstore mascara. So I couldn't help myself. It's the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. They also have this on QVC for like less price too. And then I got the Beauty Blender brush cleaner. So it's this solid brush cleanser cleaner. And I was originally going to get the Ulta brand because it's a lot cheaper. And I don't really think there's that big of a difference. I also like the Sephora brand, but I was already ordering from Ulta, and I was getting free shipping because I'm platinum. And so during the 21 Days of Beauty, if you're platinum or whatever the higher one is that I'm not, you get free shipping on all of that stuff. And so I was going to order the Ulta one, but they were sold out, and I really need one. Like, mine is gone. And so I went ahead and ordered the actual Beauty Blender brand, which again, I don't necessarily think that it's necessary, but it's all right. I'm gonna do the Michaels one first because I'm really actually the most excited about the tea one. Okay, the Michaels box we're not gonna get in the shot. I think you captured, excuse me, Charlie. I don't wanna cut your tail off while I'm trying to open this box. So, what I got from Michaels were, and now they were on sale when I ordered them. So, just be aware that I don't know if they'll be on sale. I will link them below. I don't know if they'll be on sale though. By the time this video was up. When I ordered them, they were on sale. And yes, I could have picked them up in store, but as you see from the box, they're pretty big. And living in New York, I'm taking the subway everywhere. So even though it would have been technically cheaper to not pay shipping and just go get it in store, I decided to just have it shipped to my apartment. All kinds of stuff. Okay. What I got were the washi drawers that are wider than the ones that I have talked about in the past. So they look very similar to the washi drawers that I have that I talked about on a recent favorites video, but the difference is that they're wider, so you can fit more this way. And I think that they're the same the other way. When I'm done opening up everything, I'll go show you my washi storage and we can talk about my plan for these babies. I got 2 of them. The last thing I'm really excited about. So I've talked about this tea brand a lot. I feel like I've mentioned it a lot. And I love the tea that the brand makes. Okay, I just want to go on record and say that. I first talked about it in a gift guide video that was part of Vlogmas. And then I talked about it when I ordered some for myself. And I have since ordered some other ones for gifts. And now I have these surprise boxes. Now, the one thing I don't like about this tea company is that it's one person and she makes them all by hand and they are like never in stock. You have to watch her Instagram, know when things are going on sale, and then buy them as soon as they're on sale. Even these boxes that were pre-order, there were a limited number and it was like a really small limited number. Like if I didn't order them right when they went on sale, I wouldn't have gotten them. So I know that that can be somewhat frustrating and like it sucks that I'm going to talk about something that you can't get anymore. And so if you want to just like fast forward and ignore me talking about this brand, go for it. But the tea that they make is awesome. The price is great. And I think that they make really, really great gifts, which is why I got these. So again, you can't get these exact boxes. You can get some of these teas, which I will explain when we open them. So she actually shipped them in 2 separate boxes. So let me rewind. They went on sale the same day. So in my head, I got both of them and I feel like I don't know if my shipping doubled. I don't really remember at this point. It was a long time ago. But there were 2 boxes and it was Harry Potter and then Disney Princess. And it came with, I believe, and we'll see when we get this open, 3 tea blends that had been in her shop before and 2 new / surprise tea blends. And then like something else, like an extra something else. I don't necessarily care about the extra something else. And again, I got these with the intention of likely I'm gonna break them up and give them as gifts.
the like individual teas. I might keep some of them for myself if it sounds like something that I personally would really love, but I also plan to give some of them as gifts. Anyways, they came in 2 boxes. I did not think they would come in 2 separate boxes because I ordered them together, but they did. And they both have like a cute thing on them, so that, try not to get my address in there. So the Disney one has a little sticker that says "Life is the bubbles." Now, I do remember there was a point where you had to pick a Disney princess, and I'm pretty sure I picked Ariel, and I'm pretty sure I panicked because I didn't know what I wanted to pick, and I don't know why I picked Ariel. I don't know that she's my favorite Disney princess. I, as a Disney fanatic, am not one of those people that is like super loyal to a Disney princess. I was thinking about this, and like the first person that pops into my head is my friend Sarah, who's obsessed with Belle, and like I wish that I had a Disney princess that I loved and wanted everything, and I don't feel that way. Except like maybe Nala, because I feel like I'm a cat sometimes, and I love the Lion King. But as from the princesses, Nala's a princess, right? She becomes a princess. She becomes a queen, really. Before she's never really a princess, I guess. Anyways, that was a lot of rambling to say that when I was checking out and it made me pick a Disney princess, I don't know if she talked about that on her Instagram before it was time to order. So let me show you before we get to the tea. This is the thing. This isn't from her shop. I believe that she got this from another shop, but this is the Ariel thing that was included. It's a cup, like a cup with a straw, and it says Under the Sea. It's got this vinyl. The Under the Sea vinyl is really nice. And then it's got a sticker with Ariel. I think that's kind of cheesy. And then it's got glitter, which it's not the greatest quality glitter on a cup I've ever gotten. I'm probably going to gift this to one of my little cousins, and they will think it's the cutest thing in the whole wide world. Again, I didn't order these boxes for the extra stuff. I ordered it for the tea. Okay, so yeah, so it comes with, oh, is there like a thing in? There's no like thing that tells me. Okay, it also came with one other thing. It looks like it's some sort of chapstick. I don't remember seeing this. Yeah, it comes with a princess lip smacker. So I got Aurora. I don't know, again, if that was intentional or not. Okay, let's talk about the teas, because that's the important part of all this. So again, it came with 5, and I think, don't quote me on this, that 3 of them were available in her shop, and 2 of them are like surprise new ones. So I've shown before in a vlog where I got a sampler, and those came in like little plastic sampler bags. These are how her tea normally comes, and it's in like a bottle like this, and then it's dipped with wax, and it's super cool. I'm not going to break them because I'm likely going to gift some of these. So it came with At Last I See the Light from Rapunzel, Enchanted Rose from Belle, Reflection, which is Mulan. Does this one have caffeine? Sam loves Mulan. That's his favorite Disney princess. He even has a Disney princess that he like is obsessed with, and I don't. Okay, and then Aurora. And then Touch the Sky. Come on, focus. I don't know why it won't focus. This is Merida. This one I will probably keep for myself. I do love Merida. I'm really excited about these. I'm not sure. The Merida one is, I think, the only black tea. I'm a huge black tea. Although this, I See the Light, which is chamomile, lavender, rose. Ooh, that might be the one that I keep. I can think of one person that I know I want to send at least one of these to who loves Disney and loves tea. And then that's it for now. So we'll see. I might keep some of them on hand for gifts for later.
5 hours later.
Okay. This is taking a lot longer than I intended. I hope you're enjoying my Happy Mail haul. All right, so the other one was, I can't remember if it was just Harry Potter themed or if it was like actually like dark magic, like something to do with dark. But the sticker on it says, Enemies of the Air, beware. This one, I definitely can think of some of the people that I'm giving these as gifts. So again, unless something in here is like sounding like something I desperately need, these will be gifts. So it came with a dark mark tattoo, which I kind of love, and I think I know exactly when I'm going to wear that. I put one of those on when I last time went to Universal. Okay, and then it came with this something else that I'm actually not going to show you because I think the person that I'm going to gift it to watches these weekly vlogs. So we're just going to toss that over there. And then the 5 teas that the Harry Potter one came with. Yeah, they all seem kind of like dark. I think they're all like dark magic ones. So we have Death Eater, which I got in my sampler last time. It's a black tea. And then we have Riddle's Diary, which is also a black tea. And then we have Horcrux, also black tea. I kind of want to keep all these for myself. And then we have Azkaban, which is a black tea. And then we have Avada Kedavra. Also, oh no, wait, this one's herbal. This is the only one that's not black. So let's see, are any of these something basil? Interesting. Ooh, this one sounds good. Black tea, marigold, lemon, and vanilla. Black tea, peppermint, and spearmint. And then black tea, cranberry, rose. That sounds similar to the other one I said I was going to keep. Something black tea and rose. Anyways, we'll see. I'll probably keep one of them and then give, I know that I want to at least give some of these to my dad for Father's Day. My dad loves tea and he loves Harry Potter. And then maybe even my brother for his birthday, which is actually before Father's Day, because he also loves tea and Harry Potter. He's going to be turning 14, but he loves both of them. So anyways, I'm just really excited about all of these teas. Again, mostly as gifts, but I'll probably keep a couple for myself. I still haven't made it through all of my samplers though from the last time that I bought samplers. I have liked all of the teas that I've tried. I can't say I've loved all of them because some of them haven't really been my taste, but it doesn't mean it was a bad tea. Some of them I absolutely loved. And like I want to order a full, like the samplers, I want to order a full one when they are available. But again, they're not always available. So if you are interested, follow her on Instagram. I'll link it below. It's called Grimoire. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Tea. And eventually she'll talk about a restock. Also, she has other things besides Disney and Harry Potter. There's a lot of other like fan fiction type stuff on her site. It's not just those. So
okay, I promised you a washi tour after we talked about the rest of the Happy Meal. So here are the washi drawers that I currently own. Okay, here are the new ones side by side. Obviously, I can't put it there because then you couldn't open the drawer. But they're a little bit more of a bluish tint to them. I'm not going to have them right next to each other, so that's okay. And they're the same height, but they are much wider. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. This is probably a really, really bad idea. Okay, so they're not double. They're like 1.5 times size the width. So I'm going to put those down here somewhere. I'm going to put 2 on stack on top of each other. So the washi that I put in here, I mostly just put the washi that looked good. That kind of made it look pretty here, although it's kind of gotten a little bit out of whack. And then, that's attractive, Charlie. The rest of my washi is living in these 2 bags. And I need to organize it and mess with it. So my plan, let's go back over here. Is he it? Is I'm going to try and put all of my like solid colored washi. So basically the washi that's in these 2 plus the solid colors, they're not all quite solid, but they go in like the Roy G. Biv. I'm going to put them here in these 2. And then these 4 are going to be my other washi. So my Simply Gilded and like washi that's got stuff on it. And my Erin Condren washi, my Design Pandemonium washi, holiday washi. Like you can see like the Halloween stuff. Like that's going to live in these 4. And then these ones are going to have just like the rainbow colors. That's the plan. We will see how it looks and how it all fits once I actually have time to go through the washi. I'd love to do it before this weekend, especially since I'm having planner girls over, but I don't know if it's going to happen, y'all.
it's Friday. All right. So last night I got bit by the productivity bug. And I think I finally just got some of my energy back, some of my motivation back. And I did all the things. I did lots of things last night. But I took a page out of Nina's book. If you watched our time management video where I sat down with my friend Nina, who somehow manages to work like 80-hour work weeks as a cancer doctor, as well as accomplish a lot of other amazing goals, planning a wedding, working out, etc. One of the things that she talked about in that video is to fight procrastination by saving the thing that's actually due the most immediate, like the most important thing, the most time sensitive thing for last. And that is what I did last night. So the 2 things I had in my planner, if you watched my planner with me, was laundry and editing the video that will go up today. I knew that I wasn't gonna, I don't like to edit the night before something's supposed to go up, but sometimes that's just how it happens, especially when you can't kind of talk for a couple of days. Whew. Okay, the one thing I did not do last night was wash my hair. Anyways, laundry I got started as soon as I got home because I just don't want to risk somebody taking all the laundry machines, and I just want to get that going. So that I did as soon as I got home. So then normally what I would have done is immediately gone into editing the video because that's the thing that's due tomorrow. So that's the thing I need to get done. But then to her point, if I had done that, as soon as I was done, I'd have called it a night. And all these other things that I have been meaning to do that have been piling up because I've been resting and recovering wouldn't have gotten done. I just would have gone to bed, which that's not a bad thing either. Sleep is not a bad thing. But I'm also hosting a party this weekend and there was quite a few things that I needed to get done. So what I did instead was turned on a podcast, powered through, and did a bunch of other stuff for like 2 hours that could have gotten done today, could be done tomorrow morning before the party, did not have to get done last night, but I really wanted to get it done last night, so I did it before the thing that had to get done. Does that make sense? And then kind of towards the end, when you're kind of running out of steam, you have to do the thing that's due tomorrow. It has to get done. So even though you're ready to call it a night and lay down and watch Netflix, you're not. So as long as you properly plan time, now I will tell you, I did stay up later than I normally would. Like I didn't go to bed at my normal time, but I knew that going into it. If I'd been a little bit more thoughtful about it, I would have shrunk the to-do list a little bit so that I would have been done editing the video in time to go to bed at my normal time. But I purposely didn't do that because today's Friday and I could push through on caffeine and Friday adrenaline. So that wasn't as much of a priority, but I really liked that method. If you want a little bit more insight to some of her time management tips, I will link that video again. It's a great video. She is the epitome of having to manage your time because she is such a busy schedule. So anyways, I think I'm gonna try to incorporate that more into my actual planning. Like, don't just plan the things that are immediate and fill in the to-dos when you have extra time, because that's how I've been doing it. I've been saying like, this is what has to get done. And then here's this list of nice to do things I want to maybe do. Okay, well, how long is that thing that has to be done really gonna take? Because I gave editing that video 2 hours. Guess what? It did not take 2 hours because today's video is short, it's front facing, it wasn't gonna take 2 hours. And then again, I also pushed back my bedtime a little bit, but I could have thought about it a little bit more and then planned to do something before editing that was not as time sensitive. So it's just my Friday motivational rant. I had a really productive night and now I'm off to work. Just had another weird interaction where I was walking and vlogging and then somebody I work with came up behind me and was like, what are you doing? Maybe I shouldn't vlog this close to the office, but I'm headed out for the day, for the weekend, and Sam and I are seeing a show tonight. I'm not really sure what it is or who's putting it on, or I don't really know any details. It's just that it's the last 5 years. And Sam sent me the date and said, do you want to go see the show? And I was like, sure. So we're going. I really love the last 5 years, so I'm excited to see the show. Probably gonna cry. That's probably gonna happen. I want to, though, quickly boast again about the AirPods. I know I talked about them in my favorites video, and I'm not gonna go on that big of a tangent, but I worked out with them today. So first off, I went and took boot camp today, which I wasn't originally planning to do. I was planning to take it easy, but I was just feeling so energized. I just needed to get it out. And so I went to boot camp and it was great. I mean, I took it a little bit easier than I normally would have. And I felt a little pressure in my gums, but to be honest, I feel pressure in those spots like all the time. Like it still feels very weird and very empty. So I don't think it was that big of a deal. So one of the things that really gets me motivated is music. And there is music playing in the gym, but honestly, it's never really that good. It's not really usually that loud. And so I've seen other people in the class do this before with their AirPods, and they would leave either one or even both of them in during the class. I mean, we're just doing circuits, so like she's not explaining anything. She's just telling you when to like move to the next circuit and when to go. So I decided to leave one AirPod in and play like my own pump up playlist to get me going. And first off, that was awesome. I really enjoyed having my own music in my ear. Second off, AirPod didn't fall out at all. I did mountain climbers, I did planks, I did all kinds of things. Did not fall out once. So I didn't think it was possible to love them anymore, but I do. All right, we just got home from the show. It was amazing. I didn't realize that Sam actually knew both of the people that were performing in the show. If you don't know what the last 5 years is, it's a show about a couple. It's just the two of them, a boy and a girl, and
it's the story of their relationship, and they've broken up. That I'm not spoiling it. Like, that's the story. He starts at the beginning of their relationship, and she starts at the end when it's ending, and they move in time. She goes backwards, and he goes forwards, and then at some point, you know, they cross. The show's amazing. The performers were amazing, and Sam knew both of them. I had no idea. That's why we were there. It was amazing. I cried. And now we're home, and I'm going to do a couple last minute things to set up for tomorrow. So I'm going to close out the weekly vlog here. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please click that subscribe button. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning. I'm trying to think how I would decide. So at the event, her and I talked light is weird. Okay, light is weird, and my arm is tired. I got the, I can't think of what it's called. Charlie is trying to get in my lap while we're doing this. Okay, where do my scissors go? Oh, they're there. Charlie, you are in the way. And that is